I didn't start to produce a skill to be famous. I started to show any young person, it could be black or white, whatever, that you can do the same thing. It's the big promoters that you hear about, but you got to just do it. You got to sacrifice. You got to love what you're doing. My name is Leo Gadson, and I'm a jazz promoter in Philadelphia. Well, the concert today is, we celebrating Terry Shockley's birthday. She's the executive, let me turn this on. She's the executive director of the CEC. We're pretty close. I've been with her 15 years doing these concerts here. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on.
The CEC is located in West Philly. It's a center that's here to support artists in their work, primarily performing artists. So it's a place that artists use to rehearse and audition and present work.
CEC is like an incubator for people that's into the arts, dance, painting, whatever. It's an incubator where you can come and do some of your work, hone some of your skills. But performance tonight is, her name is Deborah Smith. She's a senior at Temple. I met her last year. I heard about her. I heard she was pretty good. So I sent some spies out to check her out, because I couldn't make her show. And they gave me a report to me she was good. Then the next time I saw her, I hired her.
Let's listen to some jazz.
A promoter mainly a person who seeks out individual to make money off, or to broaden their horizon too. I'm a different kind of promoter. I'm not into the money aspect. I like to make money, but that's not my primary thing. I'm just trying to expose the art, the culture of the music.
He is here for the music and the community, and that's what's important to me. He gives so much, more than any human probably should. But he doesn't.
That's just me,
he
though.
keeps it going, and I'm kind of the same in terms of keeping this place going.
Right.
You know, it probably should have been gone a long time ago, but we just keep on making it happen.
And I don't get no grants, and that's because I don't even know how to write a grant.
Leo has been doing this with his money for all of these years consistently. There's nobody I know in Philadelphia that makes that kind of sacrifice, goes in their pocket like that consistently, that long, doing concerts.
It's my wife, been my partner over 52 years, going on 53. This block right here, we've been on this block 47 years. 1965, going on 66, and I'm sitting on the sofa in a party. Who walks by me? Her and her cousin, and I said, "Who is that?"
He breathes, thinks, eat, drink, name it, jazz. It's deeply embedded in his soul. Morning, noon, and night. And he's really good at it. He's really a visionary, especially when it comes down with jazz.
He's got a lovely wife. And she tried to keep Leo in line and try to keep his health intact, because he has a couple of health issues in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years. When you hit your mid-70s, a lot of times the body will say, you need to slow down, and Leo hasn't slowed down.
I try to make it easier for my crew, for my people. I don't be like, you gotta be here, you gotta be here. I come do it myself. It's not like I'm trying to do everything. Really, if I had my way, I wouldn't come to none of my concerts. I'd be home, sleeping, think about the next one.
The Producers Guild of Philadelphia is some brothers that are led by Leo Gadson, that keep the music alive.
It's not a very large organization. It's primarily 90% Leo and 10% his backers if he needs them.
The second Friday jazz series here at Community Education Center has become a stationary part of the fabric of Philadelphia jazz life. Both young musicians who's really starting out their career as well as established musicians, both locally and some with national recognition.
When I have performed at the CEC, the audience, it's way different than like anywhere else that I've ever performed. You can tell that there's like such a love and appreciation for the music. This next tune is an original of mine. It's called Butterfly Pea Flower.
Second Friday Jazz. There was only 3 people in the room. And Terry and I was 2 of them.
One of the things Leo loves to do is to give other people credit, give you your flowers while you're still here. He doesn't like it when you recognize him so much.
I never knew I was going to be a jazz promoter. But it happened, and I've been blessed, and I think God Almighty. I really didn't get serious about it until I was 19. And I was on my way to Vietnam. And I was in this club, thinking about my life, when I'm going to make it back home and all that. Sketches of Spain came on, Miles Davis. That gave me the bug. I said, wow, my brothers told me about this music and how it was. And right there, I said to myself, if I live through this journey going to Vietnam, I'm going to listen to jazz. The next performance, October 27th.
October 27th with TK Blue, who's a very, very fine saxophonist.
I hadn't heard from him for a minute. Calling, phone going, just cutting off. I'm like, okay. I called up another brothers in the Producers Guild, and he told me, see, yeah, Leo been in the hospital.
I came around like between October the 12th and 13th, I started feeling bad. I was trying to fight it off because I knew I had something coming that I had to promote. My wife finally made me go to the doctor. They checked me out, went on my vital signs and all that. Then I had an infection that was draining me, right? And then I went to the eye doctor. They told me I had glaucoma. And I couldn't get nobody to take my place. You know, I have a lot of friends, but they can't do what I do. You know, because you have to love what you do.
About 2 days after that, I get a phone call. Hey, man, what's happening? Everything good? You all right? I'm like, no, I ain't all right. I'm worried about you. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm down for a little while. But look, man, this is what I'm doing. That's where he go. I'm like, what you setting up stuff from the hospital bed?
The Calvary Church, Methodist Episcopal Church. I did a concert here around, I think it was August or September 1977. Right here, put on Dexter Gordon, the first jazz concert they ever did here. I was the first person, and that was a historical concert because I had Dexter Gordon, I had Jack McLean, I had Sly Hampton. I had over 1,500 people.
I've experienced a lot of music, but that night, it was one of those things that you will never forget. There was a moment after each song of quiet. And then all of a sudden, there was just like thunderous applause. And you would think that there were 10,000 people in that room. To have your crowning achievement at the beginning of your career is a hell of a thing, man.
I was 30 years old. And we have the entrance on this side. Well, I wish we can go inside so you can see the beauty of that church. It's beautiful. You know, I'd like to do one more before I depart from here, but you never know. I think I can. When I first started, it was just to show people that a young black guy and some other black guys, we can do the same thing anybody else do. When I was in school, college, 70s, used to be a group of guys. We all liked jazz, and mainly back then was a lot of white boys doing jazz. You know what I mean? Because they found a way to get more money than we can. And I said, look, we can do this.
He would have a constant, like, cult following of people that were really into this serious music and wanted to experience it with no frills. When you went to one of his productions, that's what you got.
Leo wasn't a big-time club owner. Like, for instance, many of them says, can I get something to drink? All we could offer them was water. If they were playing at a bar for a guy that was putting on a show, they could get alcohol from the bar. Leo's place, the players got water. You want a bottle of water?
He never really went through their managers. He goes directly to the artist.
You know, because the agents, what the agents would do, the agent's going to take X amount of stuff off the top. So he just started collecting numbers from friends and people, and he started going directly to the musicians.
Many times at the end of the show, Leo would come to his friends, including me, and say, can I borrow like $100? I got to pay the musicians, and we didn't have enough people come. I remember a show where he lost $1,100. Leo did it, and he had a commitment to do it that might have sunk a couple other families.
How was he able to fund all those big concerts?
Wow. Not paying the rent, not buying the groceries, because really it was out of our pocket. It wasn't through no grant. It wasn't through any loan. He would take his paycheck and pay the artist. Had I not supported him with the jazz, then it wouldn't have worked. You know, so I realized early that that's his calling and that's what he likes. So I just support him.
I got drafted right out of this building right here, 1108, South 40th Street. I got drafted, and just where I left for Vietnam. I never forget the day I left. It was a tree right here, but I stood about this tree and said, wow, I don't know if I'm going to see my family again because I'm getting ready to go to war. I was still 19 years old, and see how small I was, soldier. Right, and I gave it to my mother, and I sent that picture to her. Yeah, I was a little guy. I was only weighing like 124 pounds. I was real skinny. I was on the front lines. People look at me, don't believe it, because I came back alive. You know, I seen bullets fly across my eye. It's like this. Going to Vietnam was like, for me, it was like my bachelor's degree, my master's degree, my PhD.
When he came from Vietnam, and I came downstairs, and he had on his Army uniform. There he was sitting in the chair with a cigarette. And I said, when I came down the steps, I said to him, what are you trying to prove? It just looked out of character. He's not a smoker.
I haven't smoked a cigarette since then.
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, how you doing?
You get my message?
No, what was it?
I came and got the car. I'm gonna bring you back. What time you getting out?
I don't know.
Let me know. I sent you a message.
I didn't check it.
Well, check it. I'm down at the printer getting my print material. Okay?
Okay, I'll give you a call. Okay. Talk
Okay?
to you.
I love you.
Yeah, love you too. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Hold it, baby. Hold it. I'm picking up posters, flyers for this show and the next show. How you been, Joe?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm hanging in there.
Okay. This Leo here, that's the man. The man in charge of all the good jazz events we have in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. That's him right here. When is your next event?
Tonight, but this is what I'm working on, the flyers. Well, I owe you 60, right?
54.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, music notes.
Right.
Yes, we don't know about saxophone.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm just checking, baby.
You want no saxophone?
You don't, why not?
But you ain't teach me.
This concert altogether is about a $1,500 concert. The money I'm paying him, I'm not getting that back. It's best to give and then keep receiving all the time. Because when you give, it'll come back at you abundantly.
Can you put your seatbelt on?
I keep yeah. My wife would curse me out. Boy. Today we're having Justin Spiller. He's a young man that I met about 4 years ago, and he's at Temple. I was really impressed with him first time I met him. I went up there and said, "What's your name?" He told me. I said, "You from Philly?" He said, "Yeah, I'm from Philly." I said, "I don't know you, but I know a lot of the young people."
This was the first jazz quintet I've ever had. And he was like, "Man, you want a second Friday, the last one of the year?" I was like, "What you doing the second Friday of December?" And I'm like, "That's my birthday."
Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Peeler Quintet. Give me a big hand.
I didn't do anything in November. So I'm coming back, and we'll come back again. I took a day of rest, a month of rest, okay? You know, it takes work, but I love it. I invited him to come to Capricorn Rise next month. Yeah, I told him I want him to sing.
Yeah, I'm singing at your place.
I'll do anything you say. Yeah. The next concert is going to be on 10th of January. It's a thing I call Capricorn Rising.
Coming up in January is our traditional annual, the 11th annual Capricorn Rising Jazz and Jam Session. Give a big hand to Joshua Peeler and his fabulous quintet.
You all right? Yeah, I'm all right.
Sometimes he have down moments, and I would ask him, what's wrong? He said, oh, well, I was just thinking about my brothers, or I just was thinking about my mom.
This picture, my mother, picture of my mother. It's me. See how close I was to her. My twin sister. This is my baby brother. In my house, we play music, classical, jazz, and we didn't play no R&B. On the rock, it was just classical or jazz.
The time Leo came up as a late teenager and young adult was the 60s. Leo heard jazz in the house, but he also liked rhythm and blues music. But his elder brothers was like, nah, man, you ain't gonna play that in here.
Because you came to my house with nothing but culture. This house right here, I lived in this house, I was about 11, 11 to 16. I mean, it wasn't looking like this now. It looked good, because my brother was an artist. And then this is where I really saw all the live jam sessions. My brother used to have the jam sessions. And they, you know, they 10 years older than me. You know, they'd be right here, man, better than this living room over here. Man, I seen Ken Barron here. I seen Sonny Fortune here. We ain't had no money because my dad wasn't around, and my mother was the only one working, and my brothers, they was working too. You know what I mean? I miss them. I miss them. I miss them, man. And I try not to disappoint my brother. I wouldn't go out there trying to be a gangster or rob somebody. I'm not into that. I would never. I'm a honest Joe kind of guy, you know? Yeah, I miss them. I stand on their shoulders. Oak Cool, the one I keep talking about, Oak Cool. This was his funeral, and his friends, and my friends. And I was still up there. And this is me walking away because I couldn't take it. And my grandbaby was with me.
His brother was very pinnacle in his life, very inspirational.
He comes from a family of achievers. And he's the youngest, he's one of the youngest of the family.
Just me and my mother. Me and my mother. This the saddest day of my life. This when my mother died. My mother died in '84. I came home, I ran up to the hospital. When I got there in the ward that she was on, they said, you can't go back there, we got some problems back there. I didn't know it was my mother. So I'm sitting there waiting, the waiting room, 2 hours passed. I said, it's kind of a long time. And then they came and told me my mom died, and I didn't get a chance to say something to her. I felt as though if I had to say something to her, she might have been around a little longer. You know what I mean? My mom was my champion, man. It wouldn't be no producer's guild if it wasn't for her. My mother gave me thousands of dollars to start the producer's guild. You know what I mean? That's why I named the outside venue I have here at CC, Edith's Place. I've been all right. I'm slowing down, though.
I know. I told you to pass the baton.
I'm passionate, man. I'm passionate. I'm getting the right people.
You're doing it real slow here.
Yeah.
I keep periodically stressing the need to mentor someone to take his place when he's gone.
Oftentimes when an initiative is associated so much with one person, when that one person leaves, many times the initiative either changes or dies.
I think there'll be a big void left when Leo stops doing what he's doing. I just don't see others coming, up to that, particularly the standard.
I think as long as he can keep going, physically, mentally, he's going to keep going.
Well, I want to keep doing it until I'm out of here, really. But that's far-fetched. And I just want to keep on going, enjoy what I do as long as I can, share it with somebody, and they can take it from me.
What's today?
Capricorn rising. Come on, let's go. You know that. Let's go. Beautiful day. Appreciate you, Joe. How you been?
Good. Happy New Year's, Joe.
You know, I should celebrate my birthday tonight. Celebrate my birthday.
You celebrating your birthday?
Yeah.
When?
Tonight.
Oh, really?
That's what this is.
Today?
Yeah.
Today's your birthday?
No, Saturday was my birthday. But I do it on the second Friday in January.
Nice.
Hello.
What's going on this afternoon? Listen, Hold me a spot, man. Hold me two spots.
Oh, I got you, buddy. Hey, fellas. Yeah, I gotta go back out. I gotta go and get some cake and some wine. Then I gotta go to the radio station for 10 minutes. The radio station. You talk to Kanika?
Oh, yeah.
You talking about the
I
road?
told her, yeah.
You put water in
I'm
here?
trying to open this.
You put water in here?
No, I need a container. Somebody needs
No,
some
take some
water.
bottles. Take some bottled water.
No, Leo. I think we should get a bucket and put some.
No, get the bucket then. I can't do
Isn't
it.
it one downstairs?
I don't know. Ask Terry.
Or a picture. I will. Why did he get the cake when he picked up the flyers? When you guys went out before? You see?
Shape it up. Capricorn Rising. Very, 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 very awesome event tonight. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, look, do you have any more of those magazines where the article is written about you?
They're gonna be selling them tonight.
They're going to be selling them tonight? Good.
Yeah.
All right, who's not, the videographer's going to be there, right? Video a lot of this stuff, right?
He right here down, video me while I'm picking up food. Don't forget, pick up a couple bottles of wine, big wine, not a small bottle.
You got it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be there around 6 o'clock.
All right, try to get early if you can.
All right.
All right. Yeah, man. A lot of people gonna be calling me, man. You look, I answer the phone. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Mr. Gadson, how you doing?
How you doing?
You listen to WPB 80.1 FM, your community radio station right here in West Philadelphia. My name is Jameson, and the name of this program is A Needle's Eye. If you're listening to this program, you know that Mr. Gadson is someone we call Jazz Institution here at WPB, here at the Needle's Eye. If you give us a timeline, you're talking 1975? Is that a good starting place?
April 1975.
So what was the catalyst for that?
And I want to show young black kids, whoever, that we can help produce the music too. I did Theater's Newborn Jr., Dexter Gordon, Charlie Rounds, Jackie McLean. When I was in California one time, at Joe Henderson's house, and I was sitting in this restaurant, hotel restaurant, who walks out the door? Walks in the restaurant, Count Basie. He had a red shirt and blue pants. And I happened to have a blue pants and had red stripe. And I said, "Yo, Count!" And I showed him my red stripe. He said, "All right."
I can't gloss over the fact that you said you were in Joe Henderson's house?
Yes.
Mom is on his way.
Oh, he's late.
Well, no, he isn't too late. It's not 7 o'clock.
No, he's late. I run this show. I'm gonna tell you why he's late. Anybody in any business, you come early. Yeah, I work restaurant. You have to go to work 4 in the morning, open up at 7. And I mean, it's not about being a man, it's about being on time.
Yo, what's 78?
Oh, I'm 78, baby.
Well, you know, 78 is the new 77.
Oh, I'm anxious. You know, let the people get up here and do their thing. You know, more people come to at the door. You know what I mean? How you doing?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. How you doing?
All right?
How you doing?
I'm Leo.
Yeah, I'm getting up to you. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Jazzy.
Right.
Okay.
I'm still working.
It also came to my attention also that there's a fellowship award that happened, right? Which is extremely overdue. So maybe you can talk about both of those things if you'd like.
I was looking through my email. I do regularly check my email, but that don't mean I answer every email. So I open it up. Which telling me I just been awarded Philadelphia Culture Treasure Award. So I kept on reading. And told me the amount is going to be about $75,000.
For someone to at last recognize his genius and recognize his perseverance. I mean, I was in tears.
It's probably the first real money that he ever got for doing this, and he's been doing it since the 70s.
Overdue. What'd you say? Overdue.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. And we're so glad you're here. Congratulations on being selected as a Philadelphia Cultural Treasure.
I'll pass it to Leo.
Hi, my name's Leo Gadson. Born and raised in Philly. I can't believe it. Ooh, I can't believe it. Little black kid from North Philly. When God gives you things, He sent angels to you. So I guess I have another angel. First big grant I received in my life. I gotta go.
Okay, okay.
All right.
It was a pleasure, Mr. Gadson.
Hey, no, thank you.
Of course.
I'm gonna see you later on this evening. So I gotta make sure everything's getting done like it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Gadson.
Love you, man.
Open door policy.
No problem.
Jazz lovers, thank you for coming out on this cold winter night.
Oh, okay.
Leo Gadson started 50 years ago this year.
I love this lady. You've been good to me.
Yeah, it's time for the show, right?
Leo deserves a big hand. So give Leo Gadson a big hand in the Producers Guild of Philadelphia. This Capricorn Rising, which is a celebration of Leo's birthday and his lovely wife, Anne. So, Brother Ransom, come and bless this body, please.
Everyone who has died or made transition is an ancestor. We stand on the shoulders of those who have come before us. I give praise to my ancestors whose blood runs through my veins, and yet their names are not known.
I should.
So at this time, I need you to loudly call out the names of those that have made transition, that you have loved, that just happen to be musicians.
John Coltrane.
Ashe.
Sarah Nina Simone.
Ashe.
Benny Carter.
Ashe. Ashe.
Ahmed Jamal.
Ashe.
Billie Holiday.
Ashe.
Sarah Vaughan.
Ashe. Herbie Nichols.
Betty Carter.
Ashe. Ashe. And to all the unsung heroes, I call them unsung heroes, the master musicians who did not get recognition and did not make money. We really appreciate it. We love it when you as the artist get recognition. We love it when you're in a position to be able to make some serious money. We love it. We're very impressed. However, we're not overly impressed. Why? Because there's all these master musicians that don't get recognition and don't make money. So for all those unsung heroes, we thank you, we love you. Ashe, Hotep.
At one time or another, the forces that be or the general consensus was that, you know, jazz is dead, jazz is dying on the vine. And Leo has definitely contradicted that statement by the plethora of young folks that come to either one of his stages and performs.
These musicians have all the potential we've ever had as players. They have tremendously fewer opportunities to perform the music.
I think Leo Gadson keeps live jazz alive in Philadelphia just by his constant drive of like still seeking out new, fresh, young musicians all the time.
We artists just want to be recognized for what we do. And Leo makes sure that we are recognized in every way, shape, or form that we need it.
He embodies, believes mentally, and has shown the commitment over the years that in spite of reasons to stop, he's not going to stop.
Okay, Mr. Leo Gadson, thank you for everything you do. You inspire more people than you know. Wow. I know, man. You're beautiful. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the beautiful music. Oh, man. Hey, Papa, my grandbaby, my first. I love you very much. I appreciate everything you have done for me and continue to do for me. Oh, man. My daddy, love you, the best. Best dad in the world.
I can only tell him this so many times, like, you know, when he calls me or whenever I see him, you know, just like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's just a simple thank you for everything, for believing in me, believing in other people. You think you want to give up, and then you see him, you're like, I can't do that, man. Like, there's people that believe in me.
God bless you, and keep on keeping on.
Happy birthday, dear Leo. Happy birthday to you.
I'm praying and hoping that God continue to bless him in his health so he is able to continue to fulfill his, you know, his dream, his passion. And it is, you know, with jazz.
I've been blessed, man. I had a good life. I'm not a rich man financially, but I'm a rich man in spirit. Everybody's put here for a reason. Everybody has a creative in them. You got to just find it. So mine is jazz.
What's the last words you want to say?
Keep the music alive.
Brother, thank you. Love you as a father figure, as a brother, as a friend.
Thank you for your dedication, your perseverance.
The community loves you so much, and everything that you've built is going to be there, you know, forever.
Thank you to Leo for being such, he's like a soldier, a warrior for jazz.
The word friendship, if I were to say, somebody would say friendship, I would say Leo.
Let's keep this music alive, brother. Oh, and I love him. He already know that. He hears that all the time.
I would just say, Leo, I love you, man, and I'm totally inspired by your devotion, and you know, keep doing it.